Today, I want to show you guys my favorite shirt I own. I wear this shirt about 3 times a week, and I was going through my closet trying to figure out what shirt to wear. Like, oh, is this one cool or this one funny? Then I came across this one I had to wear it. You've probably seen me wear it before. It is my Technoblade Memorial shirt here. I got this one so long ago and I wear it out all the time. And this is a shirt for another day, alright? I'll be doing a video just for Technoblade, because we all know Technoblade deserves it, but that's gonna be in a moment here. First of all, I can't focus on anything else except for just how unbelievably sore my body is. Like, I'm sore in places I didn't know I could be sore in, alright? And it shows me a few things. Number one, I should probably get some more physical activity. There's this one person who always comments on my videos like, I'm waiting for the Asher Sam Sulek Giga Chad gym arc. Trust me, you and me both. I'm waiting for that just as eagerly as you are. It's gonna take a moment, all right? Look, I would love to go work out, but I just got out of being medically defined as underweight. Like, I've gained 20 pounds in the past month, I want to say. So this has been maybe, I guess, month and a half. I've been gaining weight, and I could not afford to like lose weight to work out. You know, I couldn't afford to burn calories because I was not intaking them whatsoever. So now that we've actually gotten to a healthy point with the calories, I do see that coming soon. But for now, I've been doing a different kind of gym. As you guys probably have picked up on, I picked up skateboarding, which, you know, it's definitely been a fun way to learn how to injure myself in ways I did not know I could. I don't know if you've seen my arm. If you look at if you look at the intro of the video and you look at my arm, you'll probably see I have a little bit of an ouchie on my arm, which was a little bit kind of my fault. I was doing some skateboarding trick where I was jumping off a ledge, and you know, obviously I probably shouldn't have been jumping off said ledge because I have no clue what I'm doing. But people are like, "Oh no, you got this." So you know, yeah, I full sent it. So that's how my arm is sore. Because I mean, I guess if that answers the age-old, if all your friends were jumping off a ledge, would you do it too? The answer apparently for me is yes, and definitely did not feel great. And so my right arm is already sore. But in addition to that, I decided, you know what, let's go skateboarding again the day after I decimated my arm. And so I did. And, you know, it's obviously fun. I love skateboarding right now. I don't know why, because I'm not even really great at it, but it's really enjoyable to just go out and do it. So I've been really enjoying that lately. But I went and I was doing all this. I don't know if you guys have ever gone skateboarding. Fun fact about it, it uses a lot of leg muscle. So my legs are sore. And additionally, it also like kind of uses core muscle, whatever. It uses a good amount of muscle, which is good. Again, as I mentioned, I need to build muscle. It's very clear. I am in a lack of physical, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, physical activity. I'm lacking it. But so I went skateboarding. Then my whole legs are sore. So my legs, arms, core are all sore. And when I went skateboarding yesterday, I went with my friend, and this is the guy who started getting me into skateboarding. And so I went with him. And when I got there, he's like, "Oh, dude, look at this. There's a show going on." And I don't know what you guys classify as a show. Let me explain what a show is in my world. Is essentially a venue. That's a lava launcher in range of my. Let's move it now. Haha. We're gonna dodge that first shot. Isn't that cool? Anyway, it's basically a small venue where bands play together, and typically the bands who are playing at these venues are a little bit hardcore to a degree. I wouldn't say hardcore because trust me, there's a hardcore venue which you can go to, and that's where you really start to learn how to get injured in a lot of different ways. People mess you up there; they don't care. But I went to. He's like, "You want to go to the show?" And it's this venue, and it looked. I've been there before once. And I'm not going to say I was necessarily a gangster when I went last time. I'll explain that later, but I was like, yeah, you know what, sure, $15, I'll call it a day. So I decided we'd go just hop in the car, get some food. My other friend was like, hey, I'll come along too. So now we had me and two other people were on our way to this show, this little venue. And the thing about it was, though, is I wasn't expecting to go anywhere. I was just expecting to go skating, you know, so I was only really prepared to do that. So all my okay, I need to make sure we go the right direction. I need to unpause this cannon cart so it goes towards the double cannon before we take down the double cannon, but like right before we do. Wait a minute. I did not realize that lava launcher was in a different place. This is really bad, actually. Oh, this is incredibly bad. I get no value with these candy cards. Ruh-roh. Okay, so plan B. We just got to recover this now. I think we should be fine. Anyway, I'm not ready to go to this show as far as clothes go. Luckily, I was dressed up well enough to where, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, you look stupid. Look at that giant bomb we just dodged." But there was only one issue: is the shoes I had. I had my skateboarding shoes, which were just dingy. They're broken. They're messed up. I use them to destroy them. And I don't know what you know about shows. People step on your feet. I don't really enjoy getting my feet stepped on me personally. Now, to each their own. Trust. I'm not going to judge nobody, but it's just not my thing. But and other than that, I only had one other thing, which was, dude, this was so stupid. I used the baby dragons like I'm doing a cannon card attack. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Anyway, the only other thing I had is, other than my my skateboarding shoes, were my combat boots. And they're cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if you've ever moved around a whole lot in boots. Think about this. I don't know if you've ever been to like roller skating, whatever. Boots will mess you up. Boots are painful to wear. They're painful to do physical activity in because they're boots. I mean, they have a 2-inch heel, which is just so unnecessary. It's so incredibly unnecessary. I don't know why I bought them. I'm just trying to be mean, I guess. I'm trying to flex because in these boots I'm 6'6", which is so unnecessary. But okay, Battlecopter, get there, please. Thank you. Yep, 2, 1, bang. There we go. Anyway, though, in these boots I'm 6'6". They're not what I would call maneuverable. They give me blisters. But if anybody steps on my foot, I'm not going to know they stepped on it. But if I step on someone else's foot, boy, are they going to be very well aware that their foot just got stepped on. So I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to wear these boots. Because here's the thing about shows. Everyone has different experiences at them. But usually when I go, I used to go with an old friend of mine. And we aren't necessarily what I call friends anymore. But when we would go to a few of these things. And at these shows, we just stood still. We didn't move. I mean, I have a bit of energy if you haven't picked up on that, but they didn't move. So I wasn't going to move because I'm not going to be the awkward friend who's like, oh, I mean, I tried a few times and they're like, oh, I should come back. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're not moving. So I didn't really move a whole lot. So I'm fine wearing these big old combat boots because usually I was just standing still. And my friend who's in the car was like, "You aren't even ready. I'm gonna be jumping around. I'm gonna be doing all this. I'm gonna be crazy. Just you wait and see." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, we'll see." Because again, it was my experience, not with this friend. I'd never gone with this friend to a show before, but it was my experience that usually when people are like, "Just you wait. I'm gonna go sicko mode." They're what's the right word? They're capping. They're not being real. They're just trying to over impress. So I was like, okay, we'll see about that, buddy. Oh, do not want to cancel the attack. Anyway, so we get there and we got there way early. I mean, I did not mean I've again not been to a show in a bit, so I forgot that when the doors open, the doors are just open. It don't mean nothing. We got there like 40 minutes early. So we're just awkwardly sitting on this couch, and this couch is the most stiff couch I've ever sat on. It was like I'm sitting on a brick, but it was a cushion. It made no sense. I didn't know that was physically possible. And anyway, we're just sitting here. I'm like, all right, here we go. Awkwardly just talking to each other as if we weren't just in the car for 30 minutes. You know how it goes naturally. And we didn't really realize how early we were until like, I don't know, 40 minutes in. And we were like, man, when is this thing gonna start? It's been 40 minutes. We checked the post we saw about it. It's like, it says it would be open at 8. So by the time we realized how early we had gotten there, it was too late. It was already time to start. So we just started it. It was time to go. And right as we were about, someone, like we mentioned it, they started kind of testing the instruments on the stage there, which is fine, And so the first band goes up, and the first song is just, it wasn't necessarily what I'll call hitting it. And again, I didn't know the bands. My friend who invited me, he knew one of them. So I wasn't sure about how this was gonna go. Again, my experience is everybody just stands still. We're awkwardly just standing there. Nobody does anything. So, I'm awkwardly just standing still. Nobody's doing anything. And I don't know if it's gonna be another recurring thing or not. And so the band finishes his first song, and I'm like, okay, can't really get down to that one. It wasn't really that fast paced, or it wasn't really that crazy. I don't know. And then they kind of like kept going, and as they kept going, I started realizing like, wait a second, this is doable. And luckily, thank God, my friend does not care. So if I start moving a little bit, he started moving a little bit, and eventually like it got a little bit not out of hand. It got very energetic, I would say. The music was energetic, the people were energetic, I was energetic. And at this point, this was just the first band. There's two bands, just you wait. So by the time the second band got up, I was already loosened up. I was ready to rumble here. And so the second band comes on, right? There's a merch table, and there were these shorts, and they are tiny shorts, and they only had two sizes: extra small and extra large. So just it's one or the other. And I had two friends. So one of my friends got the extra small because they're a little bit smaller, and one of my friends got the extra large because he's a little bit bigger. And the one who got the extra large went to the bathroom to change and put them on, but the one who got the extra small is like, "Do you want them?" I don't know if you've seen me. I'm 6'4". It does not fit me very well. But I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's run it. What's the worst that can happen? So that's what I did. I went, I changed into them, and these things were, oh wow, they were not what I would call big. I think we can do Night Witches second stage. Night Witches on the second stage are actually a really good decision. You'll see why. Anyway, these were some small shorts, and they were for the like band that was playing. So I'm in these small shorts, and this band is like, again, I don't really know the genres. I've been roasted before by my friends when I call things metal. It was definitely rock, metal-ish, you know. I think maybe new metal is the right way to word it, allegedly. Don't quote me on that. But it's like mosh pits, all this stuff, and I'm kind of just letting loose, you know, to a degree that objectively was very, very energetic, you know. And so I'm going at it, and the singers are like pointing at me and stuff. I'm just awkwardly there because it's only me and my friend really moving, and then occasionally some of his other friends. And yeah, I really went at it last night. So by the time I got home, my feet were just decimated. There's blisters. There's so much messed up with my feet because I'm wearing these combat boots this whole time, jumping and dancing around this whole floor. And there's some photos here. I might show them. Don't quote me on that. If there's gonna be a photo, I'll show you. You'll see them here. You'll see I'm either wearing these really short shorts, or you'll just see me. You'll see the type of place I was at. I don't know if I'll show them because I don't want to dox myself. But anyway, yeah, my feet were all blistered, and when I woke up today, I could not move my neck. I could not move my back is destroyed because I was going like that, you know, that whole thing. My neck is so worked out. I'm gonna have the Giga Chad neck. Look how much I swagged here. Oh my god, this was so all the Night Witch abilities used. Not even hard. By the way, for those of you who last video maybe didn't believe me that you should use Henry's base, look at this. 2-star, 1-star, 2-star, 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 3-star, 3-star, 5-star, 2-star. It's killing it. Now, unfortunately, that whole time I was trying to do frickin' Night Witches, so it didn't get me any trophies, but whatever. My neck is demolished, my back is destroyed, my feet are messed up, my legs are all sore, my arm is just, look at this scar of a warrior right there. I'm destroyed, but man, I'm having such a blast, man. I'm having an amazing time. I'm so glad I went to that thing last night. So glad I'm skateboarding. I'm about to go back to skateboard now, even though I can't feel half my body. It's gonna be great. So let this be a lesson to you. Go outside, go to a show, go look at clouds and draw whatever shape you see. Do something, it's fun, I promise you, you'll be happy. But I'm gonna go do that, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later, and have a good rest of the night. See ya.